Welcome to the world of Apple's latest iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. Are you tired of your old phone? Do you want to upgrade to the latest and greatest technology? Well, look no further than the Apple iPhone 15. With its new Dynamic Island feature, you'll feel like you're on a tropical vacation every time you use your phone. And with its 48 megapixels camera, you'll be able to capture every moment in stunning detail. So what are you waiting for? Join the iPhone 15 revolution today. Apple iPhone 15. The future is here. Apple iPhone 15 design. The iPhone 15 boasts a sleek flat-edge design with a dynamic island and ceramic shield front. It comes in 5 gorgeous colors: black, white, blue, purple, and product red. The iPhone 15 has dimensions of 147.8 by 71.6 by 7.8 mm, almost the same as the iPhone 14, with the exception of the height, which is now somewhat higher. It weighs 171 grams and feels quite good in the hand. It has a calming effect because of the rounded corners, soft finish on the frame, and glass back. The device has a 6.1 and 6.7 Super Retina XDR display with thinner bezels. The iPhone 15's display is now brighter than the iPhone 14's, with a usual brightness of 1000 nits and a peak brightness of up to 2000 nits when in direct sunlight outside. Because of this, the iPhone 15 appears contemporary and comparable to Apple's more costly models. Promotion, however, stops short of the 15. So the display continues to operate at 60 Hz rather than 120 Hz. Apple iPhone 15 specification. SoC is another Pro feature of the iPhone 15. The A16 Bionic chip from Apple is what the iPhone 14 Pro versions were equipped with. It is constructed on a 4 nm process, as opposed to a 5 nm process, which means it fits a billion more transistors into the same surface area while having the same amount of CPU and GPU cores as the iPhone 14. The RAM, 6 GB, on the iPhone 15 is unchanged from that of the iPhone 14. Stereo speakers, IP68 dust and water resistance certification, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, a second-generation Ultra Wideband, UWB, processors and a true depth camera integrated into the display for Face ID are among the additional features. Apple iPhone 15 app. The iPhone 15 ships with iOS 17 and should easily get new iOS versions for the next 5 years at least. iOS 17 is also available for many older iPhone models, and the experience is largely similar across personalized contact posters for contacts in your phone book, the option to record and send messages via FaceTime to those who don't respond, and many more, are just a few of the new features. In order to address known overheating issues with the 15 Pro models, Apple has even released subversion upgrades for iOS. Most recently, new functionality like AirDrop and general bug patches were released. Apple iPhone performance. The iPhone 15 is performing admirably on a daily basis. I never felt that it lacked power, and the display is bright and vibrant with speedy app loads. Interacting with and viewing the notifications that cluster around Dynamic Island is entertaining. The 15 ran cool most of the time, although occasionally the back heated up when using Wi-Fi CarPlay. Games played smoothly and had excellent graphics, particularly those from Apple Arcade. HDR films appear excellent, particularly when captured with Dolby Vision. The sound quality is pleasing, and the dual speakers can become rather loud as well. The benchmark results are consistent and typically exceed the majority of Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Android phones. Apple iPhone 15 battery. The iPhone 15 has a good battery life, as do all iPhones in general. With 16.5 hours of video playing, our HD video test was able to come pretty close to Apple's 20 hours of video playback guarantee. With normal use, one can easily get through a full day's worth of runtime on a single charge, and on some days, a little bit more. Although you will need to purchase the charger separately, fast charging is supported. According to Apple, when using the optional 20W power adapter, the 15 can be charged to 50% capacity in 30 minutes. There is also wireless charging available. Apple iPhone 15 camera. The iPhone 15 is still devoid of a telephoto lens, and its ultra-wide camera is unable to capture macro images or videos because these capabilities are only available on Pro models. The main one, though, now has a 48-megapixel sensor from the 14 Pro. Similar to before, sensor shift stabilization is present, and because of the increased resolution, the 2x zoom level is claimed to provide optical-grade magnification because it only makes use of a smaller fraction of the sensor. The front 12-megapixel camera and the ultra-wide still use the same 12-megapixel camera. All cameras can capture up to 4K 60 fps of film in Dolby Vision, and there's a new smart HDR5 photo processing engine for a better balance of shadows and highlights. As standard, the iPhone 15 records up to 4K 60 fps videos in Dolby Vision, and there's a new smart HDR5 photo processing engine for a better balance of shadows and highlights. By default, the iPhone 15 captures 24-megapixel pixel binned photos. You can change this to 12 megapixels too from settings, similar to how most Android phones with 48-megapixel cameras operate. In order to shoot at the full 48 megapixels, you'll need to enable a toggle in settings, after which you'll see a JPEG Max option in the viewfinder. Keep in mind that shooting at the native resolution does introduce shutter lag, so you won't be able to do rapid shooting as effectively. The image quality in daylight is very good. You get plenty of detail and colors balanced out well, even when shooting under harsh sunlight. The ultra-wide camera performs admirably in well-lit environments as well. There is not much barrel distortion and good detail. Now that it recognizes animals like dogs and cats, the camera app will automatically offer the option to use a background blur. Additionally, the Photos app will identify any previous pet photos you may have shot and provide you with the opportunity to convert. Low-light photos captured with the primary camera have excellent quality. The hues seem genuine, the noise is well managed, and there are lots of details. The quality of the image significantly decreases when it is magnified more than 2 times. While ultra-wide is also good, it lacks the main camera's level of detail. The selfie camera performs admirably in both bright and dim lighting. For a long time, iPhones have been the industry standard for recording videos. In well-lit conditions, the iPhone 15 produces incredibly stable video with superb quality and no discernible jitters. When shooting under artificial illumination at night, you will notice some jitter, but only if you move while the video is being recorded. Let us now compare the Apple iPhone 15 and the Apple iPhone 15 Plus. Let's dive right in. First, let's talk about the iPhone 15. It has a 6.1-inch display, which is perfect for one-handed use. Now let's take a look at the iPhone 15 Plus. It has a massive 6.7-inch display, which is great for watching videos and playing games. The iPhone 15 has a 48-megapixels main camera, which takes stunning photos and videos. The iPhone 15 Plus, on the other hand, has a 64-megapixels main camera, which takes even better photos and videos. The iPhone 15 comes with a standard battery, which provides up to 17 hours of talk time. The iPhone 15 Plus, however, comes with a larger battery, which provides up to 20 hours of talk time. Finally, the iPhone 15 comes with a Lightning port for charging and data transfer. The iPhone 15 Plus, on the other hand, comes with a USB-C port, which allows for faster charging and data transfer speeds. So there you have it, folks. Those are the major differences between the Apple iPhone 15 and the Apple iPhone 15 Plus. Which one will you choose?